Only here to talk, only here to save. Only here to give praise to those who paved the way, man. Only here to talk, only here to save. Only here to give praise to those who paved the way, man. I'm asking questions. Where have you been? What you been doing, man? I'm asking questions about the life that you're pursuing, cuz I'm only here to talk, only here to save. It's the Stony Only Talk Radio. Siéntate and watch out.
Shout out to Texas. All love to you and yours. Stony Only Talk Radio is back in the building. It's Easy Money, baby. And I'm with three people that I'm pretty familiar with. You might even say with Familia. Ladies and gentlemen, La Familia. Diego, Karizma, and Jonathan.
How's everybody doing?
Let's get this on. First of all, how do you guys meet? And how long have you been working together?
Too long. Too long, right?
Well,
It feels like it.
yeah, because me and you met first.
I honestly don't remember, man. He'll probably tell you the story better than me. How did I meet you?
It was more like a. It was more like a.
Oh. And then I went like that. Yeah, I went like
Like
that.
he didn't want to acknowledge me because I was still Rook, you know, and I still am a Rook. But he was more just like, hey, nice to meet you. But with him, and he'll tell you, he's different. He's more like I don't know you. With most people, it's like, oh, hey, nice to meet you, and then later on they'll make their like, what would you say, interpretation of how? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I just don't like being friendly towards everybody, though. You know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
You gotta let you grow on.
Yeah. You gotta tear the first wall down, then the second wall down. There's like 10 more after that. But if you get through those, you good, bro.
I
You
got
good.
the axe.
So with him, it was different because they were just kind of like, here's your partner, and I'm like, hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, honestly, that's what it was too. We saved him though, right? We saved him.
Yes,
Yeah, we
yes.
saved him because he was getting his ass beat. Oh, can we?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, he was getting his ass beat somewhere over there, and then we seen it, and we're like, hey man, we can leave this guy alone. And then ever since then, we've been tight, bro. We've been tight. You remember that, right?
Yeah. And then within what, 2 years? 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, when I started at Reality Wrestling, I met you first.
Mhm.
Made Vega first, yeah, and then Duckies.
Yeah, because I think
Oh, Diego, I'm sorry. Who's that?
she's giving out nicknames.
No.
You're telling secrets now. You can't be part of the table
No, I'm not.
discussion now. She's telling your secrets, bro. Oh my
No, but 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just clicked and we fight.
It's because I don't like teaching people because certain people can learn the same way that I learn, and I'm very like hands-on. And when people can't get something right, I get frustrated, bro. That's why I don't like teaching. She can attest to that because I remember one time she walked out on me and who was
Tell
it?
everybody.
I gotta tell it. It's a cool story.
I don't know
It's something
this
to Bill's
one. I don't
character.
know this one.
It's
Okay.
something to Bill's character. So I think whenever she first started, it was me and who was the person? I can't remember who was.
Gino?
It was Gino. All right, so it was me and Gino.
Ladies and Gino.
Yeah, and we were showing her something, and like I don't know what it was, bro, but it was irritating me.
You wanted aggression.
Aggression,
And
yes.
I gave you guys aggression.
Yeah, and then she stormed
What'd
off
I
on
do?
us. Yeah,
Oh,
That's aggression
I was
right there.
too.
Yeah, he was there too. That's why I'm like, come on, let me know the story.
I didn't know we were getting there, but.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, that just goes to show you whenever you're passionate about something, it frustrates you and you can walk off, and it can also frustrate you and you can piss people off with your teaching. So
Yeah.
that's all it is.
Yeah.
Live, learn, grow.
Yeah. But they're very like straightforward, and that's what I like about them.
Hell yeah.
And they'll tell you how, what you're doing wrong, how to fix it, because they care. So.
That's how you learn too.
Exactly.
With her more, it's like, you did this wrong.
No.
And then once you see that the arm went back, you're like, okay, this is what you did wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll listen though. I listen.
Okay. All right, Diego.
Yeah.
You play the accordion to kick off the entrance music. How long have you been playing the accordion? And do y'all play any instruments, or is there any hidden talents y'all have?
I do play an instrument, but you won't let me play it whenever we go out. I play harmonica, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I took the time to learn how to play a harmonica just so I can join him, and he told me no. he told me no, so I play a harmonica. Yes, that's a fun fact. But you crushed my dreams.
Do you have it with you?
No, I don't have
She was a little.
You know what? Maybe
it. So it kind of goes like this. So that's that's kind of how
That
it
sounds
goes.
like a flute.
Yeah.
There you go. See that? There you go. That's better.
That sounds
not
like
a
a flute.
harmonica.
That's not a harmonica.
This is why you can't play it.
Well, when I'm playing the
Now
instrument, it makes the actual
you just lied
noise.
to everybody now. You just lied to everybody.
You know what? Just ignore the last 2 minutes. Just cut it.
We can edit that.
Edit it out.
You know what? Just leave it. It's all good. It's all good, man. No, I don't know how to play anything else apart from the harmonica. I thought he was gonna be excited. He shut that down, and now I'm over here just holding a mic.
Yeah. Me at zero instruments. I'm not talented.
No, nothing.
He has something extra. You need to ask him about
I
it.
did in was it 6th or 8th grade? I did acoustic guitar. But yeah,
That
just for a
counts.
little bit for a semester, but I don't know anything.
So if you pick up the guitar, can you do a little something on it?
Well, you know.
She can pick it up.
I can pick it
Pick it
up.
up, do a little something. Yeah.
Pretend, yeah. No, I can't.
Play
I wish
Guitar
I wish
Hero?
I did. I want
There you
to.
go.
I do want to learn how to do acoustic guitar. I do. I want to pick it up again.
Yeah, they're gonna play the accordion and the guitar
And the vocals.
And then you're gonna do
Yeah.
the-
We'll do vocals.
A bajo? Okay,
let you
yeah.
play
I'll
the
do your bajo. You can do your harmonica.
Yeah, and then I'll be on vocals too because I got a killer voice.
Do the grito.
I'll do it at the end.
Oh,
It'll be
At
it's a
the
hidden
send-off.
talent. I'll do it at the end for a
Okay.
send off.
I
That's
think
not
we
what
should
I said.
all do it at the same time. That way, if you mess it up.
That's bonus
Okay,
content.
look, I'll do one. If it doesn't sound good, then we'll do it together.
Okay.
All right, cool. We'll do that.
Y'all can do
So
it.
we're gonna do it
My voice
together.
breaks. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Accordion. I started when I was like. I started.
Hey, what's up?
Special guest. No, just playing.
No, I started when I was 17. I'm not gonna say how old I am, but I've been playing accordion a long.
He's 45.
time. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Don't show that. No. Started playing, and that's why I moved to Houston to play with a band called Invicto.
Yeah.
And after that, I played with another guy from San Antonio, Eddie Gonzalez. I don't know if you heard of him. You know, I toured. Yeah, he's shaking his head. And I toured the country doing that before I started wrestling. So I was kind of already entertaining before I came
See,
here.
I didn't know that. All right, I'm learning.
We learned a little something from
Yeah.
everybody.
I can't tell you everything.
Well, I don't want to know everything. I like mystery.
You won't be surprised. Commence.
What?
Catch you in 5.
What do you
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give Gino in the shot. He's over here.
You got
dropping.
famous for that.
Introducing your special guest.
20 minutes and a minute. 20 hours.
Shit, that was a minute.
Damn. Killing me, man.
All right, everybody, speak up.
Gino with
Yeah.
the running.
I'll be over there. Give me up.
All right, gotcha.
You guys going over there?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. It's up in the air.
We're making important life decisions right now, everybody.
Trying to decide if we're gonna go eat together after this or separately.
Or if we don't want to see each other after this.
I'm gonna take my ass home.
All right, guys. What inspired you three to get into the business? Karizma, you first.
Well, I started watching wrestling in 1998. I started watching WWF. I saw China was my favorite, because I used to watch Xena, Hercules, Power Rangers, all those shows.
Yeah.
And wrestling was like a mix of all the movies, shows, drama, everything. And my favorite was China. She was like Wonder Woman. So seeing her, I'm like, ooh, I want to do this. But she's like a giant. So I was a little girl, and I'm like, I can't do this. I'm small, And as I got older, you saw girls like Lita Kunin, Ivory, Trish Stratus, and they're like 5'3", and I'm like, oh, I can do this. They're not that tall. But since 1998, I've always loved wrestling, and never thought that I would be here. Here I am. But yeah, China was my favorite women's wrestler. That's why I'm here.
Cool. Yeah.
You want me?
Yeah,
My
go
answer's
ahead.
always gonna be long though. I kind of stumbled into it on accident. I always loved wrestling, and then there's the gap where it was like 2001 maybe, and then like the Ruthless Aggression era and all that stuff. I missed it because I was doing the music thing, so I wasn't really watching.
Okay.
So I missed all that, but I got back into wrestling the night that Seth Rollins turned his back on the Shield.
Okay.
That was my
The
first
chair
Raw
shot.
back.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I could probably watch it. So I started watching it, and I was seeing these guys, and I was into like, lifting weights and stuff. I'm like, man, I feel like I can do that. And then, the guy I'm in a band with, Jose, he's like, well, Booker has a school. Why don't you go down? I'm like, he does? And I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could go to school to do this. I just didn't know. So I went in and kind of just started there. And then, then I just ended up here.
I want to say something funny too. what is this, 2020? But I called, it was here in Texas City. It was back in Houston, or where was it? Back like in Pasadena, or a couple of years ago?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. No, because I was inquiring because like he said, like I
Oh,
didn't know
you're
there was
talking
like
about the
wrestling
school.
school.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know like there was a wrestling school you pay and you learn like a teacher-student thing. So I was doing research, and locally, like this was the only one at that time. And so I got the phone number and everything, and I called. I was at work, and I called, and Booker picked up. He was the one who picked up the phone. And I didn't want to mark out or be like, oh my God, Booker T, you know, because it's down to business, you know, how much is it, asking questions and stuff. But yeah, he answered the phone.
You didn't want to sound like a sucker.
I didn't want to sound like a sucker, yeah. But no, it was him. He answered the phone, and he was very nice, and he answered all my questions. And like 2 years later, I came here to Texas City. It was like way farther, but yeah. Answered the phone. Answered the call.
Yeah, my story's long, so I'm gonna condense it. So
I like your story though. Yours is good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, where to start? I'll start backwards then. So this is my 10th year. I'll send a shout out to my boy, my fucking inspiration. He's gonna cut that out, by the way. My inspiration, Eddie Guerrero. We're one day from the day that he passed away. So, big ups to you for inspiring me and many of the other wrestlers that came. Fun fact though, the first time I seen him inspired me to go into my backyard with Brian Keith. Everybody probably already knows the story from his side, but not from my side. We used to have shows in the backyard, and we used to invite the whole neighborhood, and they would come. We would like wrestle on the trampoline. We would beat the crap out of each other, bro. But everybody went crazy, and this is what we love doing. And then from there, somehow we managed to find somebody that had a ring, because we were like, man, if we do this in a ring, I feel like we can go somewhere. We can make it happen.
It wouldn't hurt as much to you.
Yeah, so you would think, right? And then we found, shout out to Bob Murphy, we found Texas All-Star. We started there. We started, let me see, when was it? 2010? I think our first match was October 10th, 2010. And then from that match, sky was the limit. And then somehow we ended up here at Booker's. You know, I don't know honestly how we made it here. We just kept doing what we were doing. God blessed us, and here we are.
And you have to see how old were you when you first wrestled that first match?
I mean, I don't even remember, honestly. I will say this, though. The first time I met Booker, me and Brian stole... First off, nobody go and do what I did. Nobody go and steal your parents' car, okay? Okay? So at 14, I stole my parents' car. I drove to a PWA show in Pasadena. Me and Brian Keith again, because you know that's my dog. So that's my brother. So we park. My dumb ass leaves the lights on. We go inside, it's raining, it's pouring. Enjoyed the show, we had a good time. Dudley boys were there too, you know, it was a hell of a time. We come outside, I'm
Battery dead.
14-year-old kid just trying and trying. Like, no, I'm gonna have to call my mom. Like, damn it. He's like, Brian's like, no, we can get somebody to give us a boost or something. I'm like, who? We don't know nobody. Yes. He's like, let's go inside. So we go inside. We see Charmel walking around. We're like, who do we talk to? Finally, Booker comes up out of a room. We're like, hey, we don't mean to bother you, but this happened to us, this, that, and the other. We thought he was gonna turn us away and just call us like dumb kids or something. He's like, stay right here. He went and got somebody. Somebody came out and helped us. Couldn't get the car on. I sadly and unfortunately had to tell my mom what I did. I got my ass beat, by the way, so that's why you don't do what you do. Anyways, he was cool enough to let me and Brian chill in the back with all the wrestlers, get to know them, got their autograph, got to shake their hands and everything. And before we left, for my punishment, we told Booker, someday we're gonna work for you. And here we are. We're working for the man. We kept the promise, and now sky's the limit.
You just called that your punishment, that you're working.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yes, you did.
Didn't you just
my
say that?
punishment.
That's my punishment.
My punishment was my mom beating my ass. That's what my punishment was.
Okay, that's what I figured, but that's not what you said.
Well, you know, my bad. I'm a little confusing at times.
We'll edit that too.
Well, yeah, we'll edit that. There you go. There you go. Next question.
In your careers, you've competed in multiple promotions all over Texas. What are some memorable moments you've had and where?
I got this one because this involved Aiden Cristiano, which later involved Karizma, is Martinez Entertainment, Dallas, Fort Worth. We were working a lucha show, and this lady hated Aiden Cristiano. And he knew this, and he was playing to her the whole night. She took her shoe off and threw it at him.
Yeah.
Hit him, right?
Yeah.
She's chasing him, trying to hit her with her shoe.
She was doing this to
Hit
him.
it, and he was taking it. She dropped her shoe. He picks up her shoe, throws it across the
All the way
arena.
back.
Yeah.
Throws
All
it
the way
across. Okay, so we got a lot of heat that night. A lot of heat, and
That was
then
like a year
We're
ago
on
too.
fire too.
yeah. And then COVID happened, whatever. So then Martina starts up again. What was it? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, we actually went back, huh?
Yeah, we went back. The same lady is there, and she remembers us, and we remember her.
Yep.
But now we got her with us. She throws her shoe at her
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And we have it on YouTube. Look at Martina's Entertainment. And
She knows better than throw that shoe at me. I'll throw it back.
and we were in a soccer indoor stadium. I mean, so like
No
everyone-
barricades,
yeah,
no nothing.
Yeah,
So
and-
she's right there, front and center.
The floor is green too, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
turf. It's
Yeah.
turf.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still got scratch marks from that crap over here. But that's probably one of my favorite memories.
Yeah.
Was that?
I was just
That
gonna
lady,
say
yeah.
that. So thanks for
She-
Steve.
Oh, I took her
Yeah,
thunder.
you did. Yeah.
No, but
Because it's kind of scary because there's no barricades, there's no protection. Like it's you, they're there, and Lucha fans are so passionate, and they are like, it's
Yeah.
real, and I hate you.
Yeah.
She didn't even know me, but she was hating on me, so I was like feeding into her anger, and I was making her really mad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I forgot what I told her. I think I told her to like kiss my butt or whatever. I slapped my butt, and I just laughed, and I turned around, and so I just feel yes. And then I turned around and like she threw her shoe at me.
What the hell?
So I grabbed it and like I threw it. I mean, not as far as Aiden, but I threw it and like everybody laughed at her or whatever. They call her tamalera.
La tamalera.
Yeah, la tamalera.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
But it was so funny. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it.
By the way, there's somebody that makes tamales for those of y'all that
These
don't
suck us
know.
up.
oh yeah.
Holidays are coming.
We
Am
like
I
tamales.
hungry?
We love tamales.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some tamales because they're good.
You
They're
know how to
really
make tamales?
Not the chicken
Do you
ones, though.
really?
The pork ones.
Okay.
Pork ones.
Fun facts, right there.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
another
He
thing.
didn't tell us.
fun fact.
He can't play no instrument. We can make some tamales.
Yeah.
It's even better.
I can make tamales while I'm playing the harmonica.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
okay.
You got any memorable moments?
Man, honestly, there's a few, man, but let me see if I can remember some. I teamed up once with LA Park
Nice.
against Drago and
Hell yeah.
I can't remember who the other person was. I want to say maybe Lowrider or Gino. That's who we were working. But that match was good because I remember everything was just clicking. Everything was like fans were into it and it was on fire and like just the whole environment felt right. Another match, and this is a fun fact. It was me and Aiden Cristiano against Brian Keefe and Gino. I remember this one. It was a 2 out of 3 falls match. So we go out there, we're fighting. They take the first fall. Me and Aiden are fighting. We take the second fall. We think the match is over. We think the match is over. We're ready to go to the bag, and then they're like, the match is now tied up, and we're like, what? So man, we were already calming down and ready to go to the bag, and we're actually walking to the bag because we think we just won.
Yeah.
And the ref is like, the third fall's about to start, and we're like, what the hell? Nah, we just finished this. So that was a good one because then we went back and we tore the house down, even though we didn't want to because we were already like, we won.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
we forgot, damn, it's 2 out of 3. So, you know,
Lay
yeah.
off guard down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back up and do it again.
Exactly, bro, exactly.
That's cool to be with Blake Park. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you dance with him?
I can't
I can't
dance. I can't dance.
Cut that part out.
I can't.
How you like a little?
Nah, man, I can't. I can do the Dave Chappelle one, the robot,
Oh yeah.
the all around the club.
Okay. All right, guys. Some of the greatest tag teams are no more. The Steiner Brothers, the Outsiders, Harlem Heat. Shout out to Booker T and Stevie Ray. Which tag team of the past do you wish you could face? And keep in mind, you do have Karizma in your corner.
I already know who I'm gonna pick.
How many do we get to pick?
Just give me one.
Like, does it have to be like an established, like these guys were tag team, or can it be like these guys were together at this point?
The one that are no more.
No more.
Tag teams that are no more. Like
Okay.
broken up,
Okay.
retired.
I already got mine.
Yeah.
I got two. So I would want to face Edge and Rey Mysterio.
Ooh.
Edge and Rey Mysterio. That was the team during 2002. It's them, and then man.
Just know that if we're going against Edge, I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, I already know it. That's why you're staying in the back for that one, though. You're staying in the back for that one. So it would be them.
And I tried to put you in the corner, but he's
I
throwing you in the
know.
back.
I'm like, okay.
I got to, because she's gonna betray us, man. I don't want her to betray us. Because
Edge
fun
is
fact,
my
Edge
favorite.
is my second favorite after Eddie though. Edge,
Oh, okay,
brought it to the table. So
Huh.
Edge, let's see, who was the other one? Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit.
Nice.
Kurt
yeah,
Angle and
yeah.
Chris Benoit. That's it for me.
Hell yeah.
But I would be happy if my career ended after facing those two teams.
Am I your partner for that match? 'Cause
Yeah.
Benoit hit really hard.
Yeah.
That's why I want it. I want him to awaken the
If it's
flame
too
that's
tough,
been so
you're not like
dormant.
down
Oh
there.
Yeah, Benoit will bring that out of you, bro.
Yeah.
And Kurt Angle will
The
bring
blood,
that out of
he'll
you
bring
too.
the blood out of my chest.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he always brings that intensity, and Kurt
Oh,
Angle
yeah.
always brings that technicality to the match. So if you throw us in there, shit, it's a ticking time bomb of explosiveness, man. Sadly, we'll just have to wait till another time to do it.
And mine's like obviously Team Extreme. To throw me in there against Lita.
Okay,
But you
yeah,
could have a
yeah.
lot of good matches. Extreme matches. TLC matches.
I don't like those
Lucha
matches.
No, those matches are painful on the body.
But they'd
Yeah.
be cool.
They will be
Back and forth.
You know what? Anybody that wants to challenge us to those kind of matches, we'll take on all comers. We'll just say that, right?
They will.
Well,
Yeah.
he'll do it too if you pay us right. So there you go, right?
That's a different story.
Yeah, okay, there you go. See, he'll do it. He'll do it for the right
We got
price.
offered a while back to put a
yeah,
máscara
hair.
contra
Yeah.
cabellera.
Yeah, they wanted us to do a hair versus mask match, and
Oh,
we can't do that.
Like, it
I
took
think
me
you
like,
guys were the only ones with the hair, and the other guys didn't really.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had the
they
mask.
had masks.
Yeah, they were putting up their masks, but I find it unfair that only one person is wearing a mask and we're putting both of our hairs on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what I'm
It
getting
didn't
paid.
make
We're,
sense. It didn't make
nah.
sense. No.
I'll do a cage match though. I'll do a ladder match. I'll do a. You know what? That's it. That's all I'll do.
That's it.
That's all I'll do.
I would say currently, which has been, they've been really hot lately, is the Lucha Brothers. Like,
Yes.
we were on a show with them, and I was even talking to the promoter. I'm like, it's us against the Lucha Brothers, right? And he's like, yeah, right.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
and I was like,
You're
man.
opening tonight.
You know, I know, right? It's like not even on the card. That would be a cool one, and I think going back, I think it'd be cool if we went against somebody like the Mega Powers,
Oh,
Okay.
like Macho Man and
Yeah.
Hogan. I mean,
Again, I'm
with
jumping
Elizabeth in the corner.
Yeah, with Elizabeth in the corner. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
That's nice.
See,
I
that's what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
See, dream match is being made right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that'd be great.
Somebody make this happen on 2K.
yeah.
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 Somebody make this happen on 2K.
yeah,
What is it? CMLL?
the Lucha Show.
Yeah.
If somebody does this on 2K, me and Diego will play against y'all. All right, there you go. There
And
you
I'm
go.
really bad.
But you have to create one. Maybe a little
No deal.
bit. Yeah.
Only here to talk, only here to say. Only here to give praise to those who paved the way, man. Only here to talk, only here to say. Only here to give praise to those who paved the way, man. I'm asking questions. Where have you been? What you been doing, man? I'm asking questions about the life that you're pursuing, cuz I'm only here to talk, only here to say. It's the Stony Only Talk Radio.
Siéntate, guacha.